Can you say your full name?
My name is Tommy.
Hi, my name's Duan.
I'm going to ask you 4 questions about mental health. Is that okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Question 1. Can you briefly describe a time where you were depressed, and did you do anything to fight it off?
There is a time, it was more recent. I just went through a breakup.
Basically, there was a time, and it was after a breakup, actually. All I did was, I couldn't really eat, like I normally always eat cereal in the morning, and I couldn't even do that. But basically, I kept my blinds shut, and I watched TV, and I had my cats surround me.
It was a really hard breakup. You know, we weren't together for very long, but it was probably one of the best relationships I've had, and the way that it ended just kind of, it didn't sit well with me, and it definitely, affected my mental state. Like, I feel like at first I was fine, and then I wasn't fine at all. It was sad the entire time. It took me probably a couple months. It took me a couple months to actually get completely over the breakup. I will say, I don't know if I was depressed. Well, yeah, I was probably depressed. I wasn't eating. I didn't go anywhere. And when I did go to work, people could tell, like, something was, I wasn't myself. I'm thinking, like, why I did that to myself. I'm kind of glad I did it. I don't regret anything that's happened. It was a part of the growth process. I think now I'm probably a lot stronger, and I'm very self-aware now. Honestly, I probably wouldn't have gone through that depression, like, for me, had I loved myself a little bit more. Because the breakup took me to a dark place. I don't want to go there anymore. So,
Question 2. Name an album and a specific song that helped with your depression, if you have one, and how did it help?
I don't know if there's like a specific song, but some years ago, Diddy and Dirty Money came out with an album called Last Train to Paris, and that's kind of like my go-to album. It's not necessarily. I don't want to say it's like necessarily an album that is focused around whatever I go through, but it's just one of my favorite albums, and it's not every song on there that I go to or listen to, but like there's just a few select songs that I listen to whenever I'm going through a rough time.
Wow, that's a great question. I don't think I had a specific album, honestly. Beyonce. Oh my God, no, that's a lie. No Beyonce. Demi Lovato. Demi Lovato did this. Her song "I Love Me." It's something about that. I always said that song is my theme song. Everything that she says, I can relate to. So yeah, I don't think there's an album for it, but Demi Lovato, "I Love Me." I would go stream it.
Question 3. If you could go back and tell your past self one thing, what would it be?
It gets better.
Basically, I would tell myself that that's an excellent question. I would probably tell myself to put my phone down, honestly, and just enjoy myself, enjoy my time and everything, because 2020, it was hard. It was tough for anybody and everybody's mental health, I'm pretty sure. And, going through that, I think a lot of stuff could have been avoided, basically. In my own personal life, it could have been avoided had I just put my phone down. Put my phone down and enjoy myself. So, yeah, I would tell myself, boy, put your phone down. And that's it.
Alrighty.
Especially back when I was in high school, I didn't have that many friends, so moving to an area that has more open-minded people and more people that are more accepting, I it just got better for me. Like back living up home with my parents, it wasn't a healthy environment for me, so I moved away to an environment that I felt was more healthier for me. And I met a handful and chunkful of people that accepted me and loved me for who I was. Yeah, it gets better.
Last question.
Okay.
Any words of advice for the viewers at home dealing with negative thoughts right now?
Do things that you love, hang out with friends. I meditated for a point in time. Not like deep meditation, just like focus on your breathing. Shit, I don't know. That's really all I did was kind of like focus on my breathing. I kind of took things a lot slower than what I did. I became more patient, focused on what I felt was important to me, and just do things that you love.
I would probably say the same thing, Tommy said. It does get better. Like, for me anyway, like, just let time do what it has to do. It does get better as time goes on. And, just try to enjoy yourself, enjoy, your friends, like people that you love. Like that's what's helped me a lot, just being surrounded by love and positivity and everything and everybody. If you have to talk to somebody, talk to somebody you trust. You can talk to a therapist, anything like that.
Okay, I got one last question for you guys. Okay, do you think, in your opinion, this is your opinion, like it's totally fine, do you think growing up gay was a big impact on your mental health?
Yes, definitely. I think it's because of the worry and everything. I know for me, like, it was a lot of denial. I think, especially like knowing at a young age, and you hear kids talking, you hear your parents or family members, whoever, and they say like negative things before you actually come out to them. And I feel like you have to, obviously it does get better. Some people, when they do come out, it's not the greatest. People that they love don't accept them for who they are.
So would you say being accepted was something you wanted to happen with family and friends, or did you like not care about that?
I definitely cared at first, but now looking back, when I did come out, I was already out on my own. So like in my head, I was just kind of like, well, if you don't, then oh well.
For me, growing up, I don't think so, because I had more worries other than who thought differently of me. Like growing up, I didn't have that many friends, and that was kind of like what I was focused on. And whether my sexuality came into play or not, all I wanted was friends and people to hang out with and surround myself with. Now, growing up and being more out there in the gay community or gay world, I don't think so. I don't think it really impacts my mental health all that much. All because you just got to surround the people who will accept you for who you are. For the people that don't accept you, time for spring cleaning. Weed them weeds out. Gotta get that cleaned out. If you're a masculine gay person, you can still go to gay clubs. Same for feminine gay guys, whatever, or females, whoever. You can go to gay clubs and everything, and you will still find your clique or your people, your whoever you fit in with, that will accept you for who you are and the person that you are. But mentally, for me, it never bothered me, because I am who I am. People are going to love me for who I am regardless, and if they don't, then they don't deserve a spot in my circle.
Thank you guys for coming to my video. That's all the questions I have for you guys. I love you guys very much, and be good.
All right.
We love you.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay.